Yo, what is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to the Element Cup. Here in another video, we are going to be shoutcasting our buddy and our teammate with Mazer Gaming, Panic's battles. Panic, a terrific battler among the elite trainers in the world, and he's rocking Salandit with Chikorita, Shiny, and Seal. Very cute team here in the Element Cup. Very effective team as he goes on quite a run. And if you want to check out Panic using this team live in action, feel free to check out his Twitch, link in the description. And we are into these battles. He had a terrific lead. Salandit into Cottony, I think it was. And then Chikorita putting in some work. The Ducklit awaiting Mr. Seal. And Lick Seal is, I've noticed, is a very good safe swap in this meta. It's, gonna just tank the Brave Bird. Oh god, opponent swaps in. These are double super effective poison jabs and double resisted charms. Oh my god. Double resisted one way, double super effective the other way. That's like one of the most dominant matchups you can think of. Jeez Louise. Poison Fang coming through, and the Mighty Duck will go down here in game number 1. Ducklit is one of the best Little Cup Pokemon because it's got that Bubble Beam bait. It's fairly tanky for Little Cup, and Brave Bird just hits like a truck. Playing against the infamous Gary Oak here. Trying to go for that that championship. Ash versus Gary. Gonna throw the Poison Fang here before Ducklit can get to either an Aerial Ace or a Brave Bird. CMP, and that wasn't enough for a Brave Bird, but it could be an Aerial Ace. Just a Bubble Beam. Gonna throw this. Doesn't want to have to eat another Bubble Beam. Poison Jab, Poison Fang, as we know from Nidoqueen, right? Just such an effective combination. Gonna call that this is just a Bubble Beam. And very nice energy awareness there. We swap here. Okay. So normally this would be bad for Chikorita since Bulbasaur has Sludge Bomb, but you're up energy and you're up a shield. Does this do about half? It does. It does more than half, it looks like, plus Vine Whip. So looks like Chikorita's going to be able to take out Bulba here. Bulba goes for the Sludge. Panic, a really nice overfarm. Totally aware of how many Vine Whips his opponent needs. Chikorita, bang, get out of here, Bulba. I'm the better starter. That's what Chikorita is saying. Debatable, debatable. Bulba is the OG. Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur probably is the better starter, if I'm being honest, but Chikorita's pretty cool too. Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite starter Pokemon? And also, which one do you think is the best or the strongest? Lots of great options. Savage Catch. Most likely a Body Slam here, as Mr. Seal will lick down the Chikorita for the win. Yeah, Seal with Lick, Icy Wind, Aqua Tail. Just a really good generalist. So even against a grass type there, right? Like, it does all right. It has that ice coverage. Deals neutral damage with its fast moves. And we are on to the next one. Salandit into Slowpoke. So not a good lead. Gonna do one jab and then dip into Seal. And they respond with an Execute. This is not great for Execute because these licks are going to really add up. Shield coming through on the C-Bomb. Icy Wind is really nice to debuff because now he's going to get to a second Icy Wind rather comfortably. Draws both shields. Oh, actually going to let the Execute farm him down. Very interesting. Gonna come in Chikorita and go for an aggressive Vine Whip down. Should be able to tank anything here, right? It's usually Seed Bomb and Ancient Power. Ancient Power, not a very good move in terms of damage. Does get to a second one, so that's kind of rough. So Execute gonna be able to do some nice chip damage here. Aggressively swaps. Try to get to the Dragon Pulse. You could shield if you want to get it off. Yeah, this makes sense. Shields to get off the Dragon Pulse. This will definitely take out Slowpoke, and then you're going to get several jabs worth of damage on this Cottony. Oh my goodness. Those jabs just shredding. Puts it well within Body Slam range. And very nicely played out of a rough lead to come back from that one. So yeah, Little Cup / Element. I keep calling it Little Element to be technical. I think some people hate on it a little too much. They think it's like, because it's only 500 CP Pokemon, it's like no skill. There are some like cheesy teams, but I think it has a fair amount of neutral play and skill still. And I thought that previous game was a good example of that. Terrific lead here. Oh god, opponent probably didn't know what to do. They hadn't seen this before. Poison Fang. Gonna swap in Seal. Do you shield a potential Brave Bird here? Yeah, gonna respect it. And a really nice bait from the opponent. This is just a Bubble Beam, yeah. Oh, Aerial Ace, okay. Interesting moveset from the Ducklit. I feel like you really want that Brave Bird nuke, but Aerial Ace I could see coming in handy sometimes, because you can still deal some decent damage without debuffing yourself. Gonna get off an Icy Wind here against Cottony. Does Cottony commit a shield? It does not. Knowing that there's a Salandit waiting for it. Swaps in Frillish. And these Vine Whips are chunking. Just gonna go for Body Slam. Frillish has the same moveset as Jellicent, right? Oh, never mind. Ominous Wind. And now you don't know if the Frillish boosted or not, which is kind of scary. Gets a shield with Body Slam. These Vine Ups are chunking so much, you really only need to go for Body Slams. Crazy how much the Vine Whips are doing. Vine Whip more of an energy generation move rather than a damage move. Ice Beam. Oh, takes it out, but should be fine. Gonna throw the Fang. And yeah, this is over. Unless they get... Oh, double resisted though. Seed Bomb probably tanks it no problem, I would think. Oh my god. Really close. Really close. The Seed Bomb double resisted still did quite a bit of damage. So Salandit must have a pretty... It might be pretty dang frail. It's just when we're seeing it against Cottony, it looks tankier than it is because it can tank those charms. Having that double resistance. Very cool typing for Salandit. Panic searching for the next opponent. Queue times in the Element Cup I hear have been kind of rough. Not as many people playing it. More people just playing Open Great League. Salandit into Ducklit. Fairly neutral matchup. Poison Fang coming through. Grabs a shield. Do you call a beam here? No, gonna shield to guarantee he gets off Aerial Ace. Really nice call. Gets off his Fang. So either gonna take shield advantage here or switch advantage. Grabs both shields. And the Duck is going to unleash its move. He'll get a nice farm down and have shield advantage. And I really like this strategy because his back line is pretty dang neutral. Pretty dang neutral back line, so you can get shield advantage for your back line. You're oftentimes going to be in a good spot. Chikorita tanking the Body Slam. Should be able to survive another, so you're going to get off at least 2 Body Slams here against the opposing Chikorita. Now, do you shield or do you just save it for Seal? Gonna shield. Figures Chikorita might be useful in the back. But will this Chikorita survive and get to another Body Slam? Oh, it's going to be close. Doesn't. That's huge. And in comes Cottony. Okay. Should be okay. Maybe you dip out of here. Get to your Icy Wind. Just can't allow the opponent to catch. Panic aware of that. Just throws in the middle of the charm. Icy Wind. Bang, takes it out. And the Ducklit was very low. Seal beats Duck, apparently, in the wild. Makes sense. Even though Ducklit is very strong. 5-0, no big deal. And a Palkia as a nice reward. You know, King IV and I were doing some raids today. And he was making fun of me with the Palkias because of my lack of Master League Mons. No, that's not true. He wasn't making fun of me. I just, in my head, I think he was making fun of me with my lack of Master League Mons. Okay. Slim 46. Salandit versus Wooper. Good matchup for Wooper, so maybe you dip out of here. Yeah, gonna go straight into Seal. And Seal's gonna chip here with, or Wooper's gonna chip with a Body Slam, most likely. There's the Body Slam. Here's Vulpix. Not a great matchup for Vulpix. So interesting that they decided to come in here because these Aquatills will do a lot. Seal can probably tank a Body Slam if it wants to. Yeah, tanks the Body Slam. Might be able to grab both shields here. Might be able to grab both shields. No, Vulpix lets it go. I think that's a mistake by the opponent. Usually you don't want to go down 2 shields, but now you're down a shield and you lost switch advantage, which I think is even worse. Because the energy from that Vulpix would have been kind of tough to deal with. And now he's in a really good spot. Has switch advantage, has shield advantage, and should be in a pretty comfortable situation at this point with Chikorita on the Wooper. And Salandit resisting these Embers. Salandit might even sweep here, depending on how much a Dragon Pulse could do to Wooper. I want to see... Oh, it doesn't get there, so wisely throws the Poison Fang. Some nice chip damage. Now these Vine Whips are just gonna be brutal. Wooper typically running Body Slam Mud Bomb, I believe. So in a very comfortable spot. Just a couple more Vine Whips should do the trick. Bang, bang. Chikorita. Looking feisty. Saying, not in my house, Wooper. Not in my house. We're on to the next one. Panic, I think you changed up your style recently. Maybe I'm behind the game and it wasn't that recent. Nice little Pikachu t-shirt, Togepi backpack. Very stylish. Got the sunglasses as well. Similar color scheme to my Milwaukee Brewers. With the blue, the gray. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying the Elements Cup or if you're sticking to Great League. Salandit versus Chinchou. Poison Jab just so oppressive. Salandit grabs a shield. Sneaks in a jab. Gonna respect the Thunderbolt. It is a Bubble Beam. Nice bait from the opponent. In comes Ducklit and immediately responds with Seal. Will he respect the Brave Bird here? No. Calls the Bubble Beam. Massive call. Still not the end of the world for the opponent, though. Because now you tank this Icy Wind a little bit better. You're still going to get to another Brave Bird if you want. So yeah, Panic willing to just let this go at this point. But it's another Bubble Beam. Oh my. That's why baiting is risky. Opponent not following the Rise rule of baiting, which is always sometimes bait, 50% of the time, never, occasionally. You have to follow that rule when it comes to baiting. It's a very simple, straightforward rule. Gonna come in here with Chikorita to absorb the move. Everything's resisted. Just a Bubble Beam. Gonna do basically nothing. And in a good spot here. Commits to the Dragon Pulse and is gonna shield to get it off, which should KO Vulpix from here. Dragon Pulse is a fairly hard-hitting move. From an attack-weighted Mon. Bang! Get out of here, Vulpix. And look at Salandit sweeping in the back. Very nicely done. Panic was hyping up Salandit. And he wasn't lying. This thing is putting in a lot of work. Scruffy is the opponent. Salandit into the Duck. Ducklit, probably the most common Pokemon you'll see. And for good reason, it's really good. They did 6 wing attacks, so this can only be a Bubble Beam. Yeah, this has to be a Bubble Beam. Oh, Panic shielding anyway? Am I crazy? Oh, gets refunded, but not a huge deal. Going for the big Dragon Pulse. Bang! Oh my god. That is nasty, Salandit. A debuff Dragon Pulse nearly one-shot the Vulpix from full health. Shadow Chikorita in the back. That's kind of funny. You've got the Shiny versus the Shadow. It's such a cute Pokemon. But the Shadow a little bit more menacing. I love that little animation, like the head swivel. Throw in that body slam. Oh, that's so fun. What's he gonna do here? Gonna let it go and attempt to lick down the Chikorita. Just a body slam, right? Oh, never mind. I totally lost track of that energy. And yeah, Grassnot's certainly gonna one-shot. There's still a whole other Pokemon in back, right? So it's in a tough spot there. Shadow Chikorita putting in some work for the opponent. They heard Panic was destroying everybody with Salandit. It's like, we gotta put this guy in his place. As we search for the next opponent. Panic in that 3,000 ELO range. Let me know in the comments what ELO range you guys are currently in. If you're down in like maybe the low 2,000s, if you hit veteran, expert so far. Got a few messages of people that have like hit veteran for the first time or expert for the first time that watch my videos, and always really cool to see that, people improving and reaching new goals. Gonna go for the Aqua Tail here. A little bit more energy efficient in terms of damage. Sometimes people fall in love with their debuff moves a little too much. Debuffs are really useful. I think are oftentimes the way to go, but sometimes it might be better just to throw your more energy efficient move in terms of damage. Aqua Tail, gonna grab a shield. And Vulpix does get a farm down, which is a little scary because body slams are gonna hurt this Salandit. So Panic might have to expend both shields here. Maybe he can throw his Fang, actually. Yeah, gonna throw the Fang to avoid having to go down a shield. Takes out Vulpix. Trying to get out of there right away, knowing the Wooper is gonna come in. And nice reflexes from the opponent, not just blind throwing their move. They saw that he swapped out and they swapped out right away. In a tough spot here. Loses CMP, so this is pretty rough. I think you have to let it go, yeah. But these embers are gonna start chunking. Man, this is gonna be close. Thing is, I'm pretty sure Wooper has some residual energy, right? So it might get to 2 body slams here. But the mud shots are too much anyway. G to the G. Also nice awareness from the Wooper that they didn't throw a body slam, because that would have just allowed an extra jab through. So that opponent played that one really well. And off to the next battle. Yeah, as you see, Panic was also saying he's getting some cute times. Element Cup, definitely, I think, less popular than Open Great League, which people are just more used to, so they're probably more comfortable. And yeah, so more people doing Open Great League. I did a duo stream with Mama Climbs, a really cool girl, last night, and she was getting some cute times in Element Cup, even in like the 2600, 2700 ELO range. As soon as I try and speed it up, it's going to start, and then I'm going to go into the battle. I just know it. Dragging along, dragging along. Okay, here we are. And I think this is actually the last battle of the video. So hopefully it's a good one. Salandit versus Mr. Chin Chow. Chin Chow, one of my buddy Garrett's favorite Pokemon. Looks like a CMP tie, so Chin Chow throwing Bubble Beam instantly. Does Panic bother shielding? Interesting that he purposely shields the Bubble Beams. Maybe it does... Oh, of course. It's super effective, so it does probably chunk Salandit quite a bit. Yeah, makes sense. I'm just such a Bubble Beam hater. I'm like, why would you shield a Bubble Beam? But makes sense. We'll see how much it does here. KOs from there, so yeah, it does quite a bit. Gets a nice little Vine Whip down, up a shield. Do they have a strong answer? Cottony, not the best answer. I'm pretty sure you get to 3 body slams here. Panic in a favorable position right now. Body slam number 2. Vine Whip, a great energy generation. Fast move. Gonna get off another body slam, and now is gonna have Seal up a shield in the back. Not many things gonna beat Seal up a shield, especially not a Vulpix. As this Aqua Tail will probably put Vulpix down into the red. And Seal can tank this body slam. No problemo. Look at Seal. Just bobbing his head back and forth, having a chill time. Just relaxing. And the opponent calls it a day, has had enough as Vulpix concedes. So, some really cool battles there featuring Salandit from Panic. Make sure you guys go check him out. Twitch link in the description. Nice little Palkia there as an ending reward. And yeah, Salandit, Chikorita, Seal. This made me want to try Salandit myself. I told myself I wasn't going to build anything for Element Cup since I'm like pretty careful with my resources. But who knows? Maybe I'll give in if I have a good one. I'm not sure I do. But tempting to want to build one with how good it was there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you are new so you don't miss a video, and comment down below. All comments are very much appreciated. All that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.